What's up, everyone? All right, so today is Tuesday. Well, just a regular day of the week. Nothing special there. But I'm in the mode of doing small account challenge, and it's what day of the challenge is. But today's just a Tuesday. Yesterday was a Monday, and tomorrow's a Wednesday. But yesterday was a red day for me, which was disappointing. Yeah, I got off to a bad start in the main account yesterday, and I ended up getting myself back to flat and then going all the way deep into the red. And then today, took a pretty aggressive and risky trade, 8:30 a.m. news. Stock spikes up, squeezes 10 points. I jumped in high, rode the momentum up to 30. We got a pullback, we got continuation up to 38. And then once the bell rang, we got even more action on it. So I'm up $55,000 today. I know, girl, it's crazy. It's a pretty big green day. And so that, just like that, I'm, covered yesterday's losses and back in the green. So I'm impressed. I'll break it down in the recap. As always, I want you to remember that my results are not typical. The typical experience for a beginner trader is losing money, so you should assume you'll lose money, and with that assumption in mind, trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line. I hope you guys traded HLBZ today, even if it was in a simulator. It was a great stock, great action, really fun to watch, and I didn't fully capitalize on it as well as I could have, but I got green, and I'll live to trade another day. So I'll be back at it tomorrow, Wednesday. Wednesdays and Thursdays have been my best days of the week, so I'm excited to see what tomorrow and Thursday have in store for us. All right, hope you enjoy the recap, and I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning. All right, everyone. Well, SPIR is ripping up right now. Just hit a high of 1739, halt level 1755. Haven't taken any trades on it yet. It's got about 1 million shares of volume. It's a blue sky setup, no news, but the float is 23 million shares, and it's obviously moving quickly. The problem right now, even though could be an entry right there, so right there at 1739 could have been an entry. Would have been right there. And let's see, that would have hit a high of 1776, but then back at 1704 on the bid. So this one's a little tricky. Bigger spreads on it. I hesitated at the $17 spot because when I first watched it, it was at $16.20 and then dropped on this candle to $15.18. That right there was $1 a share drop. So I thought, I don't know, I don't think I want to go back for that. Or even try it. And, but then you've got 10,000 share bid at 25. There's 30. That bid is holding there. So it makes it tempting, but I'm not sure that. So the one that I traded today was HLBZ. HLBZ, I traded it and I did really well on it. And a lot of you guys also did really well on it, which I'm really proud of. So I've got a couple screenshots. Well, Mark's didn't do so well. $249.50. Let's see. Alex, $74. Mohammed, $889. Let's see. 5,000 there. That's an impressive one. That's good to see. There's a couple of trades. Scott, Devin. Let's see. How did Devin do? Devin, I can't see, or is it just because of the alignment? I can't see how much you did, Devin, sorry. Let's see, Michael, $189, very nice. Let's see, there you go, $1,000. Sim trades, 3,000. Joseph, nice, decent, $100 a day is good. Jonas, very good. So not everyone's going to be green. We know that. Trading is risky, and most beginner traders lose money. But I'm impressed to see a lot of you guys did quite well today on this one. Not everyone, but a lot of you guys did quite well. Larissa, 2,600, fantastic. Alex, 553, very nice. Look at that, $4,600, 980. Roger, I saw a student earlier posted 18,000. Wow. Well, okay, so this is in the simulator. I know that's in the sim because we've got our logo there. So it's 9,000 in the simulator. There's another one right there. So in any case, 500 Doug. Here we go. NNBC red, but green on HLBZ. Ooh, we have this now doing a break of VWAP setup here. So we'll have to see an SPIR pullback, HLBZ. Now the thing is, you don't want to get caught in one of these on a bull trap where it pops up and then immediately reverses. So the high right now is 35.75. So HLBZ, so 35.75, I always kind of mark out the high there. And look at that candle wick all the way down to 33.35. That's a big candle wick. So can it hold above the VWAP? I'm not sure. So this had news at 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. News hits on this right here, and it immediately spikes. News was partnership with Amazon, which is a pretty strong catalyst. So I started jumping in it pretty high. It was like 20, let's see, where did I start getting in? I think my average was $26, $25 a share. And it pops up here all the way to $34. Then it pulls back, and through this pullback, I gave back some profit. So I was up 57,000. During the pullback, I gave back 20 grand, was up 37,000. And then I made back 20,000 right here, break of $34, squeeze up to 37.81, got myself back to up 57,000. And then at the open, I did not aggressively trade this candle. I was a little too nervous because it had pulled back a bit. And so I'm sitting right now, I did give back a little profit. I'm sitting at 53,000. I'm so impressed with the momentum on this. And I'm so happy to see some of you guys who, Andre, I don't know if that's real money or sim, but huge day on ATER, decent day on HLBZ. So watch here. So there, 35.75 becomes the level to watch. I'd put an order on this. I'd be a buyer over 35.75, but I'd even consider a dip trade because it's holding the VWAP. So a quick long there for me at 58. Now I'm going to look for this to break through 35.75 and go up to 36. This setup here, so I'm in at 35.58. And what I'm looking for is this to hold VWAP and then break through $36. So let's see, this is a pullback. Next order is going to be at 36 bucks. So a little live trading here. Watching for a dip. And then the breakthrough 35.50, 36. And then the target would be a retest of 37.81. That's obviously the logical high. But if it breaks over this level, I would even say 36. Let's watch here for the break over 36. And then we're looking for 36.89. So watch here for a possible add at 36. Watching the dip right here over 75 and 85 for me could be add spots for the breakthrough $36. So watching 35.75, 85, and then the breakthrough 36. And then we're looking for a squeeze up to 36.89. So this one, it's got some volatility in it, that's for sure. But we're above VWAP, a big green candle right there. That's what we like to see. So watching for the ads here for me at watching 75 and 85, 35, 75, and 85 for the breakthrough 36. Added at 35.75, now looking for the breakthrough $36. And I'm holding small size. I took some off the table right there at 35.97 in case it's a false breakout. And I'll hold small size through this pullback. Or through a continued breakout. I can take more off the table as it goes higher, and I could set a stop on this at break even. My next add would be 36.50. High of this candle is 36.89 back here. So we are moving higher, but the whippiness. It's very whippy here. So let's see. So Josh, nice, Graham. So Green there for Tom. Hey, Lisa, let's see how you did. 200 bucks, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, real money, sim, good. Chris, 400 there in the sim. Ben, that was 1,200, very good. Joseph, I mean, this is great to see. In case you didn't already know, most traders lose money, and it's because trading is very difficult and trading is risky. So if you found a little bit of success today, that doesn't necessarily mean you're out of the woods, but finding profit is good. So I'm glad to see that for some of those students who got green today. I'm green as well. Of course, watching to see whether or not there'll be some more trades. So still holding a small size on this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a stop at break even. And so that's a live stop order. So to recap, HLBZ, the best trade, the cleanest trade was the break of 34 right there. That was really clean. Break of 34, it was a 5-minute setup. The 5-minute was an ABCD pattern right here, and we broke through 34 and went all the way to 37.81. It's almost $4 a share. It doesn't get a lot better than that. It's a phenomenal squeeze. Hits a high there, it pulls back, and what disappointed me was that it broke this yellow ascending support line. I tried to do a dip trade on it right here and got stopped out as it went lower. I thought that was a good spot to be doing a dip. It seemed like it's the yellow ascending support line, but it went lower, and then the trade out of the gates where it ripped from 34 up to 38, I was too nervous to trade it after that dip. And even that trade that I just took right there, you know, all things considered, not the most impressive trade. I mean, it did break 36, but only to 36.50, and this is a higher price stock, so I would hope to see, you know, a little bit more than that. But in any case, well done. Oh, looks like I just got stopped out of the rest. So break even, that's fine. So well done on HLBZ. This is great to see. SPIR, this one I was watching just for a moment, but see the thing on SPIR, made that nice move to 18, but back to 15, 16, no news on it. HLBZ has a news catalyst. It's a blue sky setup, all-time highs today. And so I stepped up to the plate on it, and I got a really nice big green day. And that's certainly welcome after being red yesterday, right? Yesterday for me was a red day recap. So in the green today, HLBZ may continue to provide opportunities, but we're going to need to see volume increase, because trading a stock like this, when it has lower volume, the spreads are bigger, the risk is higher, and it can go the wrong way pretty quickly. So I've got to be a little cautious on it. We had one candle earlier. Well, even look at this. It went from 35, and the next candle, it was at 33.35. You know, that's a 2-point drop. So that's something that certainly makes me a bit nervous to see, and makes me want to be a bit cautious. I have had a habit of over trading, and you know, that can get me into trouble. Yesterday I over traded, and I went from being green on the day by like 300 bucks to being red. So over $30,000 in the red yesterday. So I'm very happy to be green today. It's a good recovery, and now I want to make sure I can keep that profit in my pocket. So probably going to leave this alone. It does seem like it has some resistance in this area, 36.89, 37.21, 37.50, and then these two candles were both topping tails. So it's going to take a good amount of volume for it to break through that level. It's not impossible, but it's going to take quite a bit. Oh, I think, let's see. Hey, Greg, there you go. Wow. So, Greg, hang on, let me move this right here. So there's Greg's P&L, $18,571. Very nice, Greg. That's phenomenal. And someone just said Jim posted a nice P&L. So let me just take a look. Let's see, where's Jim's? Scroll down a bit. Well, I don't see it now. Benzie, your P&L looks pretty nice there. So $3,400, that's a great day. I must have just scrolled over Jim. Sorry, Jim, but good job. Good job getting green. And having a great morning. I know that feels good. So these are days that, you know, they don't come along every day to have that big of a squeeze. So we want to try to be grateful for it and keep as much of the profit in our pocket. And remember that these days are going to have to tide us over during the inevitable slow days that come in the future. Oh, there you go. So there's Jim, $20,087. The majority of the profit on HLBZ. Great job, man. That's great. Look at that. Look at that candle there. So it squeezes up to 37 and then drops down to 35. This is where you can start to get bull traps. So the bulls of the market, the buyers who think everything's going to go up, we buy and then we get trapped, and all of a sudden it drops. And then if we're all of a sudden on the wrong side of the trade and we're having to bail out, we're hitting the bid, we're selling at market price, and it starts flushing. And that's where you start getting these really big whips. We saw it yesterday on Zevo for sure. Later in the day, there were some really big whips on the 1 minute chart on this, and it was pretty nasty. So the one that got me, I don't remember which one it was now, but you know, look at these big red candles, those flushes. I mean, those are terrible. So manage your risk. Remember that most traders lose money. So if you can find yourself green, you're very, very fortunate, but don't trade with real money until you've proven profitability in the simulator. A lot of the P&Ls from this morning, I'm sure, are from simulator, which is great. You're practicing in the sim, and you know, you have weeks and weeks and months of profits in the sim, and that's when you start considering flipping the switch and going live with real money. So take it slow, one trade at a time. All right, good work, everyone. So that's it for me, $55,604 in my main account, and I'll do a recap for the small account challenge, smaller profits over there, only $87.
And that right there was an entire video with no ads. I don't monetize my YouTube channel with video ads, which means you guys get to enjoy the content. But do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let YouTube know that this channel is the channel to watch if you want to learn about day trading.